Welcome back to The Watchman, a continuous study entitled Divine Romance, the Gospel in the Song of Songs, exploring the divine love story between Christ and his church through the lover and the beloved. Just as a quick recap, the Song of Songs not only honors the physical and emotional dimensions of love, but also provides insight into God's passionate pursuit of his people. Christ, our bridegroom, longs for fellowship with his church, and this song is a prophetic glimpse of that sacred union between the lover and the beloved. The first section, entitled The Longing of Love, can be found in Song of Songs, chapter 1, verse 1 to chapter 2, verse 7. The theme: yearning and delight in romantic pursuit, physical beauty, and emotional connection. Now, what I would like to do, instead of reading this passage, I encourage you to read this section and basically pick out key words for yourself, do a word study. But some of the words that spoke to me, you will see here. The first one is beloved. This is used in chapter 1, verse 2, where it says, "Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your love is more delightful than wine." So beloved is the title, all right? That's who's speaking here. It notes that refers to a romantic or intimate partner. The plural form emphasizes an act of love or affection, emotionally and physically charged. It highlights passionate, intimate love as part of God's design. It also reflects a deep covenantal affection used to illustrate Christ's intimate love for his bride. However, the actual physical, this must be noted, the actual physical union, the consummation of their marriage has not happened yet. She is desiring this. This is a passionate, she is looking forward to this moment in her life. So this is her desire, her wish to be fulfilled later on. And I will explain more about that later on when I actually cover the keyword kiss for all of you. To love, which is found in chapter 1, verse 7 and chapter 2, verse 5. Verse 7 reads, "Tell me, you whom I love, where you graze your flock and where you rest your sheep at midday. Why should I be like a veiled woman beside the flocks of your friends?" The root here is for various kinds of love: familial love, romantic love, divine love. Its covenantal undertones link romantic love to a faithful devotion. This is the same root word used in Deuteronomy 7:8 to describe God's love for Israel. The root word here, divine love, signifies faithful, covenantal affection. Chapter 1, verse 15, we have the word beautiful. "How beautiful you are, my darling. Oh, how beautiful your eyes are doves." Describes physical and moral attractiveness. Often used in Psalms to describe the beauty of Zion or God's work. Emphasizes the God-given nature of physical beauty within covenant boundaries. It describes not only physical beauty, but also the spiritual beauty seen in the church. And then the last word here, nard or perfume, can be found in chapter 1, verse 12. "While the king was at his table, my perfume spread its fragrance." A luxurious fragrance oil symbolized exclusively a high value. Its use here enhances the sacredness and pleasure of romantic closeness, being that close that you can smell the fragrance. Also used in John chapter 12, verse 3, when Mary anoints Jesus' feet, a gesture of intimacy and devotion. symbolizing the costly devotion given to Christ. So these are just a few key words that I wanted to cover, but as I said, there's one more I wanted to talk about, and that is kiss. All right. The metaphorical kiss in Song of Songs 1 begins as a symbol of deep longing and spiritual desire. It moves through poetic structure throughout the rest of the book towards this intimate and physical expression of covenant love in marriage, beautifully reflected in chapters 4 and 5 when we get there. So yes, spoiler alert, they actually do not kiss and do not have that physical relationship until chapter 4 and through chapter 5, after the wedding. So the Shulamite woman opens with an unrestrained cry, "Let him kiss me." This is no casual desire. It is meant as a longing for nearness, union, intimacy of love that transcends the physical. Her yearning for his kisses represents not just a romantic gesture, but a deep craving for his presence, affirmation, and commitment. In a spiritual sense, this can represent the believer's longing for God's closeness, the way our souls cry out for divine affection, the little touch of heaven, the intimate communion with our Lord. It's a picture of the bride, the church, desiring the kiss of Christ, the Word, the Spirit, embracing his salvation. So, just a quick question. How often do we actually seek God with this same intensity? The kiss here mirrors that sweetness of knowing God deeply, not from a distance, but face to face. This section introduces the emotional and sensual yearning of romantic love. The woman expresses deep desire for her beloved, and mutual admiration ensues. This deep desire compares to the language in Psalm 42:1, where it reads, "As the deer pants for the water brooks, so my soul pants for you, O God." The relationship is marked by public and private affection, sensory richness, and poetic praise. The refrain, "Do not awaken love until it pleases," introduces God-honoring restraint and timing, which we will cover in the next section. So within this first section, Song of Songs opens with this deep emotional and sensual desire, capturing the essence of spiritual longing. Just as the woman desires the presence of her beloved, so too does the soul yearn for communion with God. The fragrances and kisses are echoes of worship and closeness, hinting at how our relationship with Christ involves delight, admiration, and spiritual intimacy. Next time, we will look at Song of Songs, chapter 2, verse 8 to chapter 3, verse 5, entitled The Season of Courtship. So I hope that you will read that section beforehand, and then we'll dive in. So until next time, take care, God bless, and be strong.